Okay. Did the transfer work? Are we still here? You guys with me? Are you with me? The inmate updates. What is going on? I actually have no idea. We got to find out, man. This is crazy. Let's start with an official post. The official tissue. Official from the police. La Policía. 8 people captured so far. Man, they got Lenton. They got Leo. Oh, no, not Derek. They didn't get Derek. Derek's crazy and Antoine. I forgot who do we bet on? I forgot last we left. Damn. I don't know if I went with this guy's dangerous, Derek. We gotta look at it. Hold on, because out of 10 inmates that escaped May 16, 8 have been recaptured and 2 are still at large. Derek Groves, convicted of 2 Mardi Gras Day murders in 2018. And then Antoine Massey, the one with the tattoos on his face there, 32 years old, accused of domestic violence, taking somebody against their will, and R-ing somebody. Both are considered armed and dangerous. 2 left. 2 left. These people have been sticking together.
Inspector Paul Morrow. Paul, welcome.
Thank you.
So let's start in New Orleans. What's striking to me is
Antoine. I said Antoine. I think Antoine, right?
Yeah, breaking out of jail and the assistance they apparently have received since they've been on the run.
Oh,
what's your assessment of that case?
On the run.
Well, prisoner escapes always have help, either inside or outside, or potentially both. In this case, it looks like they had both, so no surprise there. The delayed processing of the crime scene, the escape scene, is really unfortunate because according to all of the reporting, that panel could only have been removed from the outside corridor, which means that somebody who was involved, or more than one person, removed it and potentially left fingerprints, DNA, etc. So that just compounds what looks to be a bad issue. But just to unpack it a little further, let's remember, these were heavy predicate felons, some of them awaiting trial. They were moved from maximum security to minimum security. And in this minimum security area, there was only 60% staffing. And this prison, this facility was under federal oversight. There's a federal consent decree. My point is, it's very badly managed, quite clearly. And the inclusion of the federal government and a monitor, a federal monitor that the citizens of New Orleans have to pay, really didn't help very clearly.
Oh, I'll pay for that.
Another solution here, these federal consent decrees are being undone by executive order, thanks to President Trump. This is a long time coming. But I think somebody, the governor, somebody down there has got to get their arms around this because very clearly there's an ongoing issue.
Do you think the sheriff or someone higher needs to fire a lot of staff at that facility?
Yeah.
It appears pretty serious.
Starting with the sheriff by herself.
Corruption.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, you really need a house cleaning here. And, think about it from the perspective of the police. They make the arrests. They have to do battle with.
And, bro, they've been a gang of ladies that's been arrested. This shit is wild, too, bro. Hold on,
and tonight we're also hearing of more arrests in
Who are these ladies? Did they get, the phrase, dickmatized?
last week's high-profile and inmate getaway. Our partners were booked into the Plaquemines Parish Jail yesterday. They are accused of driving Linton Van Buren Jr. to a family member's home after he escaped from jail. Now, Van Buren's sister, Lanika Van Buren, was booked Friday in Jefferson Parish. Investigators say he called her from the jail the day before the escape and told her to meet him outside of the jail. This brings the number of people arrested for allegedly helping the escaped inmates to at least 12. We know many are being held on $1 million bonds or more.
Damn.
And there are still 5 inmates on the run. 5 have been captured.
I want to see I need a picture of these ladies. I see a few of them, but I don't know how many of these women are getting caught up, because I see over here we got Courtney Harris, 32 years old, reportedly the girlfriend of the escapee Leo Tate. Let me get that on the screen back on.
With woke DAs, they have to do back.
Yeah, no, for the woke DAs, man. Where's that out? Here we go. So, okay, hold on. Let's go a little bit bigger. So, Courtney Harris, 32 years old. That's one of the ladies. She reportedly is the girlfriend of Leo Tate. Okay. Investigations reveal that she was in contact with Tate before the escape and allegedly picked up Tate Germain, and another escapee after their breakout. She transported them to multiple locations. Harris initially denied involvement, but later admitted. They're getting caught up, man. And then we got Casey Smith, 30 years old, is accused of assisting Harris. Who the hell is Harris? Accused of assisting Harris. I don't know who that is. In transporting the escapees. That's one of the other ladies here. Let's see. Oh, the lady we're just talking about. She was arrested after police received a tip about her involvement. She initially denied, but later confessed to helping move the fugitives. Then we got Corvanate Baptist, 38 years old. She's charged with being an accessory after the fact. She allegedly provided food and other assistance to the escapee Corey Boyd. So Corey Boyd, right there, Corey Boyd. All right. And then we got Connie Whedon, 59 years old. Man, you're too old to be caught up in this BS. What? Connie Whedon, accused of aiding an escape for Jermaine. Oh, Jermaine got a mug on his face. Man, I'll put myself here. The mug on Jermaine's face. Damn, look at it. He look mad. Jermaine. How this lady is that? What was that? His family member or something? How'd she get caught up? 59 years old? So apparently she helped Jermaine. She maintained phone contact with him before and after the escape and allegedly provided him with cash through a mobile app, probably Cash App. Woo. Ooh. Okay, and then we got, who else we got here? Tashinia Minnie Randolph, 27 years old. Randolph was arrested and charged with accessory after the fact. Details about her specific involvement have not been disclosed, so we don't know. Maybe she's still talking. Then we got Patricia, 18 years old. Van Buren, she's charged with accessory after the fact. She shares the last name of the escapee, Lenton. Lenton right there. Okay, they got family caught up. Everybody caught up. Everybody's ride or die. And then we got Lanika Van Buren, another family member, arrested and charged with a probation violation. She also shares the last name of escapee Lenton, indicating a potential family relationship. Damn. Wow. Two left, man. So we got to put it to the chat now. Who's the last to survive? Who's the last one that remained? Who will be the last? Are they going to get caught together, or we have to put a poll? We're going to have to pick a poll of like who gets caught. Okay, so who gets caught next? Who's the last man standing? Oh, no, shit. Let me make sure I don't. Let's do this. Who is the last man standing? Okay, that's better. Who's the last man? So who's going to be the last one to be caught? Derek, Antoine. Just put in your guesses. Antoine. Let's do a poll. My guess, man, I don't know. Derek's dangerous for sure. He's killed people multiple times, but this guy Antoine's a multiple escapee. But Antoine has those face tattoos, as Emily pointed out, and they're using facial recognition to catch these people. So those tattoos stand out like a sore thumb. That man's going to have to be under a shed or something, out in the woods. Ugh. And this is probably the last chance for them to escape. I don't think they're ever going to be put in a facility where they can escape or given the opportunity. Yeah, those facial tattoos. Woo. People say Derek, last man standing. Okay, 65% say he'll be the last one to be caught. 35% believe Antoine. Derek might go out on a blast. He might go out with a bang. True, he does have that neck tattoo. There's that neck tattoo. He could probably try to. They both have neck tattoos. I didn't realize that. Both of them have neck tattoos. I mean, Derek's gonna have to walk with his head straight or down, or wear a scarf or something. I don't know. I don't. What are their chances better if they stick together? Or they split. They might have to split. They're standing together.
Battle with a system that's decided that they're the bad guys, and then they get them in jail. You manage to get a conviction, and then you find out that they're placed in maximum security and all but invited to escape. So it can't be very good for New Orleans PD morale. And as I said, somebody really with some management experience really has to get their arms around this, because New Orleans is one of our great cities, and it is joining the list of blue cities across the country that are really circling the drain.
To New York City and the story CB Cotton told us about. What do you make of that case where allegedly this guy was held hostage and tortured by his crypto business partners?
Yeah, so CB has the facts as I know them as well. My understanding is that a second arrest has been made. So I think that's new. So we do have 2 now that will be processed and arraigned. And I understand that there may be more to this in terms of a manhunt. There may be at least one other piece that's in the wind that they're looking for. My understanding as well is that this Italian crypto business person was lured here as opposed to being a tourist, on the promise of maybe some sort of a business deal. But they'll roll this whole thing up. NYPD Major Case is the unit that has it. That's the top of the food chain in investigatory wise.
Yo, maybe we should have covered that at some point. I mean, I'm just kind of getting back, but that crypto torture case? Yo, what the hell is that? Yo, hold on. That was a weird ass, I vaguely heard about that. And I'm ADD, I'm sorry. Crypto. We'll talk about the torture thing in a second then. Torture case. Just for, I just heard that was weird. Like, this dude had somebody locked up for I don't know how long in his apartment.
In policing, really. And they'll roll this whole thing up. These are not arch criminals, but the story as it stands right now does look to be accurate. There were Polaroids that they were apparently going to use to try to coerce family members of this Italian national. So the contours of it are becoming clear. They'll roll it all up, but very, very unfortunate. And again, not great publicity.
Okay, so they switched topics. That's why they. Okay, gotcha. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, so 2 left. Big arrests. I don't know if they're going to show where
5 inmates are still on the run, while 12 others have been arrested and.
It's an old article. That was for the previous story. New Orleans inmates. Wow, so the big update. Here we go. 2 left. 3 New Orleans escapees captured Monday. Today. Big story. 3 escapees caught. 2 still at large. That's a big deal right there, man. Let's see if we can let the people know. Wow. We'll save that image there. Obama. Wow. So 3 more escapees caught. They were recaptured today. Lanton was caught Monday, May 26th, today, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And 2 fellow fugitives, Leo and Jermaine, were apprehended in Walker. Oh, in Texas. All my exes live in Texas. Walker County, Texas, north of Houston. Wow. Wow, maybe I should have let off with that. Wow. So yeah, 3 arrests. So these 2, let me see, this Lenton guy caught on Monday, and then fellow fugitives Leo and Jermaine, they stuck together, I guess. Caught in Walker, Texas, north of Houston. Why did they stick together? I don't know. Leo and Jermaine. Jermaine's the one with the mean mug. Leo and Jermaine caught together. Wow. Little by little, all being recaught, man. It's not like back in the days where these guys be on the run for years and you end up in a documentary somewhere, found in a bunker or something. Wow. You see Louisiana State Police. Oh, yeah. Now they just posted the pictures. They're posting pictures. Okay. I see you. There's a picture 20 minutes ago. Around 6:12 this afternoon, Baton Rouge police arrested Linton James Jr., 26, after receiving an anonymous tip. Oh. Uh-oh. I haven't seen that, Murky. That sounds crazy. No, I haven't seen it. There was some other escape recently, too. I forgot where. Wasn't there another? Was it New Orleans or somewhere else? Or Louisiana? Another state? A couple people escaped. Somebody's getting that tip money, man. That $20K. Yeah. Get that money. People getting rich off. Well, not rich, but people making some money off of this. Okay. That money's looking good. Concerned citizen. Wow. Memorial Day. All right. Well, good cops. Good job on the cops. Thought Jermaine was gonna make it to his B day, but at least he made it to Memorial Day. I guess that's the updates for now. At some point, I'm sure they'll probably do a press conference. We'll update at that as well. Let me see if there's anything with this New Orleans stuff. Anything else? 3 caught. Bang, bang, bang. 2 left. I know they got to be watching the news. They're watching this. Oh, the Ohio was the escape? Okay, thank you. Well, that janitor, man, they got his ass to that janitor. Police authorities announced recent arrest tied to New Orleans jail escape. Manhunt. Oh.
Breaking news on WDSU.
Some breaking news just coming into the newsroom right now. Sources are telling us that Linton Van Buren Jr. was just captured during a traffic stop in Baton Rouge. He was one of the 10 escaped inmates from the Orleans Parish Jail. So that means 4 inmates are now still on the run. Take a look at your screen right here.
No, there's only 2. This is okay.
He was one of 5 escaped inmates from the jail. He was just captured moments ago, according to sources with Baton Rouge Police Department as well as LSP helping out in this investigation.
Oh, they just posted that. Let's see. 3 more people accused of helping. Inmates, 12 total arrested. A lot of people getting locked up for this shit. If you even looked at these people, they locked you up.
Now to the latest developments tonight in the search for the 5 remaining New Orleans jail escapees who remain on the loose.
As reporter Elizabeth Kubel shows us, there are now a total of about a dozen people under arrest for allegedly helping the escapees.
Accomplice arrests are mounting as the manhunt to capture these remaining escaped inmates continues. Jail records show the weekend arrests of 27-year-old Tyshania Randolph and 18-year-old Patricia Van Buren, both charged with accessory after the fact and both being held on a $1 million bond.
Accessory after the fact is helping after they escaped, either providing them clothing, food, shelter, giving them a ride somewhere, things like that along those lines. Just giving them aid and not reporting that aid, talking to them on the phone and continuing to tell them you're going to help them and providing any kind of aid that you might provide them.
Lanika Van Buren, who shares the same last name as escapee Lenton Van Buren, was arrested Sunday and charged with violation of probation. 9 others have been arrested, accused of helping the men who broke out. And law enforcement has repeatedly said more arrests could be coming.
Helping them is not helping the public. It's making...
Damn. Bad boys. What you gonna do? Crazy. Well, we'll see how much longer these 2 guys have. How long they'll outrun. They're going to have to go into some type of bunker. They're going to have to disconnect from society because people are looking for you. There's a lot of money. People need a little paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Anybody's going to snitch. Your family, your friends, the facial recognition that's going to catch you. You know, something. At this point, you might as well hook up somebody and be like, listen, man, you want to make some money, put a portion on the books. You can snitch me out and just tell them I'm here and collect the money. Something. But no, they're not going to do that because this is their last chance at life. Their last chance to, you know. I don't think they're going to give up without a fight, especially that double-time murderer. I don't think he's giving up. Well, I guess that's it, guys, for tonight, unless there's a chase or standoff or something else. All right. Getting started, getting back rolling with some of the content for the week. Tomorrow is Diddy. I guess we'll see what happens with Diddy. Maybe I'll do the late update like I did the other days. We'll do like some type of update. I don't know. And breaking stories. Make sure you subscribe to the mailing list. Okay, the mailing list. If I don't have notifications, you will get an email shot to your email. Let me see. Was there anything else? There was some other. Oh, there was this lifeguard. Let's see. Lifeguard. Citizen video shows lifeguards saving or diving into the surf to save a life. First responders brought a person ashore. Lifeguard. Let's check it out. Thank you, Jersey. Oh, maybe we should do that too. We can cover that tomorrow. The Ohio escapees. Oh, is he one of them? I saw that police chief. I did see that too. The police chief. Yeah, this is a weird story. The police chief. This guy. Oh, man. A former police chief in prison on and murder charges escaped from prison in Calico Rock, Arkansas. Authorities say Grant Harden was wearing a makeshift outfit designed to mimic law enforcement when he escaped. He's gone. Former police chief. Thanks for the birthday wishes, guys. Yeah, mine just passed Friday. This last Friday. Thank you. Santa Monica is the dirtiest beach. I think that might have been the beach where I went into the water for a bit and I came out and I saw all the shiny stuff on my leg. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Like, whoa, that's kind of, what is that? And my friend was like, oh, that's oil. I was like, oh. That's oil on your leg. Oh, okay. Oh, got it. That's what that is. Okay. All right. What's that? Let me see. What is that? Getting some alerts. Bystanders. Oh, wow. 2 children among 13 injured. Boat explosion. Oh. Damn, where's that at? New River Triangle Sandbar. River Triangle Sandbar. Oh, Sandbar. There's a soundbar. Fort Lauderdale. Boat explosion. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see if there's any kind of scanner. There's nothing showing here. It's weird. Nothing really there. 6 minutes just happened. Yeah, Fort Lauderdale. Just see if I can find anything real quick. Oh, there's a bunch of cops here. Let's see. There's a gang of cops over here. I wonder if this is where it's at. Is that just for the holiday, though? Is that for the holiday or something happened? It could be just for the holiday, actually. People partying it up. Yeah, looks like a fireworks. Let's see. A boat explosion occurred. Oh, was this from earlier? Says a boat explosion occurred at the Triangle Sandbar in Fort Lauderdale on May 26, 5:45 p.m. The incident resulted in 11 injuries to 11 adults and 2 children. The explosion sent multiple people into the water, the victims suffering from burns and other injuries. Wow. The boat that exploded is described as a 40-foot motorboat. Weird. Oh, yeah, this was earlier, I think. Vessel exploded at 7:20. They reported this. That's crazy, man. It's too much. These motherfuckers just crazy. People just crazy. I don't know. How did the boat explode? People can't party like normal people. That's Fort Lauderdale, yeah. Fort Lauderdale. Let me see if I get a... There's a couple of... Let's see. These are the people right there. This is called Elbow Room. I think I've been there once a long, long time ago. They're over here partying it up in Elbow Room. Hey, girl. The cops are right outside, though. Hey, hey. Somebody playing live band. Elbow Room. I think this place has like a second floor on there or something. This chick having a time of her life with herself. Okay, get it. She don't care. Thanks, Jules. This incident with the boat exploding seems like from earlier. Let me see if there's anything else with this. Well, that's weird. Two hours ago, yeah. A boat explosion. That's crazy. May 26th. Let me see. Salvage is being arranged, and it's reported USCG Southeast. Let me see. USCG Southeast. Salvage is being arranged. It's reported that. Okay, they're leading. So this was earlier, yeah. Yeah, 5:45 earlier today. 13 people aboard, injured. No deaths that I heard of, but crazy. All right, guys, I'm going to head out for now, man. But I will catch you. I'll be around. I should be more active this week. We'll see what happens, what pops off. And thank you so much. We'll see what tonight brings, too. If anything, if not, go to sleep. Chase, stand up, whatever. Anything. All right? Love you guys. Bye. Bloop, 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 bloop. Boop, 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 boop. See you in 5 minutes. Was just a report of racing vehicles or a possible street takeover. Uh-oh. Nearly a dozen people hospitalized, including 2 children on Memorial Day. Went out with a bang. Bye. Bloop, bloop, bloop.